Hello everyone, my name is Milita Vanzare. In this video, I am going to discuss about Ascomycota. These are some pictures of Ascomycota. Introduction. Ascomycota is the largest group of fungi. Why the Ascomycota is the largest group of fungi? Because total species under these fungi are 64,000. Among these 64,000 species, 50% of species are present in the form of lichens. Lichens means what? Lichens are a complex life form that is a symbiotic partnership of two separate organisms, fungus and algae. Means when algae and fungi are live together, then it is called as a lichen. Some are present in the form of mycorrhizae. In Ascomycota, most of the reproduction occurs by asexually known as conodia. Most of the organisms from the Ascomycota, they are reproduced by asexually through the conodia also and budding also. Some reproduce by sexually through the ascospores. Some organisms have ability to reproduce by sexually and through the ascospores. Ascospores is the most important term we will discuss in the next slide. Then they have a septate hyphae. There are two types of hyphae, septate hyphae and aseptate hyphae. In that picture, first hyphae is a septate hyphae because in that there is a presence of cross wall. See, this is the cross walls are present in the septate hyphae, and in between two cross wall there is a one nuclei is present. That why it is called as a septate hyphae. But another there is a no cross wall, the nuclei present everywhere. That's why it is called as aseptic or coinocytic hyphae. Then we discuss the life cycle of Ascomycota. There are two phases are occurs in the life cycle of Ascomycota. First is early phase and second is late phase. In early phase, this is also known as the immature phase and short phase. In early phase, there is a monokaryotic hyphae is present. Monokaryotic hyphae means a single nuclei are present. A single nuclei is present in hyphae. That's why it is called as monokaryotic hyphae and which is present in early phase. And there is no formation of fruit body. Then second one is the later phase. In later phase, there is a mature phase. Later phase is known as a mature phase because it is a lengthy phase and it contains dikaryotic hyphae. Dikaryotic hyphae means presence of two nuclei. Presence of two nuclei in hyphae, that's why it is called as a dikaryotic. Then there is the formation of fruit body. Formation of fruit body is present in later phase. Fruiting body, what is the fruiting body? Fruiting body is also known as ascocarp. Asco means sac and carp means fruit. That's why Ascomycota is also known as a sac fungi. Formation of macroscopic fruiting body within the Ascomycota is known as a ascocarp. There are other characters also present in the Ascomycota. There is a septate, somatic mycelium. Mycelium are in somatic structure, two layer cell wall, absence of flagellated structure. There is the absence of flagellated structure and the formation of conidia, asexual spores, and the presence of dikaryophase in the life cycle. There is the presence of dikaryophase, means two nuclei present in the life cycle. Then reproduction part. Ascomycota shows extremes of behavior in reproduction. Why Ascomycota shows extremes of behavior in reproduction? Because some organisms are able to reproduce asexually also and sexually also. That's why they are extreme of behavior in reproduction. Less or degeneration of sex organ, that is antheridium, can be observed. Antheridium is a male sex organ in the Ascomycota. Gametangial contact is a mode of plasmogamy. Gametangial contact means sexual reproductions where the gametangia of two different sex do not fuse or lose their identity. Means they do not fuse but lose their identity. That is the overcome with spermatization and somatogamy. Now discuss the asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction mainly through the budding, fission, fragmentation, chlamydospores and conidia. These are the different methods. From them, asexual reproduction can be occur. Budding and fission are characteristics of yeast, different from Basidomyces yeast. Budding is a hologenous in Ascomycetes. Budding is a hologenous in Ascomycetes. Hologenous and heterogeneous are two different phases because budding is a hologenous in Ascomycetes, that is, new wall layers of the bud cell is continuous with that of the parent cell. New cell wall which is also continuous with the parent cell, that's why it is a hologeneous. Bud is newly synthesized in Basidomycetes and called as heterogeneous. That's why the Basidomycetes is different from the Acetomycetes. Spores produced by budding are called blastospores. Those spores are produced through budding, then it is called as a blastospores or bud spores. Fissions occur in yeast, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. This fission type of asexual reproduction occurs only in yeast. This is the budding process in yeast. See, this is the parent cell. This is the parent cell. There is a large vacuole is present in purple color and blue color, that is the nucleus. When nucleus is divided and when two nuclei are occurs in the parent cell, the second nuclei is called as a daughter nuclei. When daughter nuclei is occur into the parent cell, then there is a formation of budding. Why budding is important? Because this daughter cell migrate through this budding. These daughter cells enter into the bud and then it is separated from parent cell, and this daughter cell becomes new independent individuals. So this is the process of budding. Budding is a type of asexual reproduction in which new organism develops from outgrowth or bud due to the cell division at one particular site. These buds develop into tiny individuals, and when fully matures, they detach or are cut from the parent cell and becomes new independent individuals. This is the process of budding. Next, that is conidia. Conidia is also a sexual reproduction of Ascomycota. Conidia are various shape and size and more often beautifully colored. Conidia are occurs in various colors. That's why this is called as more often beautifully colored. Conidia are born on conidiospores. Conidia कहाँ पे born होते हैं? Born on conidiospores, which may be scattered on the mycelium. Mycelium, which is the branch of hyphae. Form in special structure, the conidioma, namely pycnidium, acervuli and sporodokia. These are the three types of conidioma: pycnidium, acervuli and sporodokia. उसके हम पिक्चर्स नेक्स्ट स्लाइड में देखेंगे. The conidiospores may be simple, short, undifferentiated hyphae. Why they are undifferentiated? Because they cannot differentiate into the septate and aseptate hyphae. Specialized structure with characteristic shapes and branching. Conidia have a specialized structure also and some specialized characters also and some specialized branching. Diagnostic features of genera and species. Among the based on diagnostic features of genera and species. The conidiophores sometimes aggregate and fuse up to varying length. When conidiophores sometimes aggregate, sometimes associate, they form two structures. The conidiophores sometimes aggregate and fuse up to varying length to form structure called as cinemata and corymia. So what happened in cinemata? In cinemata, the conidiophores are joined at the base and free above near the tip. See, conidiophores are joined at the base and free above near the tip. And in Corymia, the conidiophores are only loosely aggregated. They are loosely aggregated. Conidiomata. Now we see the three types of conidiomata, conidia. These are Pycnidia, Acervuli and Sporodokia. In Pycnidia, this is the figure of Pycnidia. In Pycnidia is ostulate is present. Spherical or flask shape. This is the spherical and flask shape, whose inner wall is lined with short conidiophores. This inner wall is lined with short conidiophores. Second, that is Acervuli. Acervuli is a disc shaped flat somatic mass of hyphae from beneath the cuticle or the epidermis plants, from which the vertical short conidiospores arises. The conidia are exposed when the overlying cuticle or epidermis is ruptured by pressure from within. When conidia spores arises when epidermis is ruptured. Sporodokia, which consists of cushion shape. This is the cushion shape. Sporodokia consists of cushion shape stroma bearing conidia externally. Then sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction of Ascomycota, plasmogamy and karyogamy are separated in space. Means plasmogamy and karyogamy are situated in separate place. Sexually compatible nuclei come to lie together during plasmogamy. Plasmogamy के समय क्या होता है? Two nuclei are come together, but they do not fuse. Two nuclei come together, but they do not fuse immediately, but remain pair forming a dikaryon. They do not phase, but form a pair, which is known as dikaryon. This dikaryon gives rise to more pairs of such a nuclei by successive conjugate division. Dikaryons are born in specialized hyphae called as ascogenous hyphae, originating from the female gametangium, the Ascogenium. Dikaryotic phase lies between the haploid and diploid phase of the life cycle. Where the dikaryotic phase is located? In between the haploid and diploid phase. Dikaryotic phase terminates with the karyogamy that takes place in the ascus mother cell. Where can it be takes place? In ascus mother cell. Meiosis follow karyogamy results in the formation of 4 haploid nuclei. In the meiosis process, the karyogamy results in the formation of 4 haploid nuclei, and in the mitosis phase 4 haploid nuclei undergo mitosis to form 8 haploid nuclei. Means पहले 4 nuclei मिलते हैं, उसके बाद 8 haploid nuclei बनते हैं. The ascus mother cell transforms into the ascus containing 8 ascospores developed around the nuclei by free cell formation. And in it, the zygote develops direct into the ascus without dikaryophase. In that picture, you can clearly understand how the ascospores form. This blue color ring is the ascospore. This is the fruiting. This is the fruiting body. This is the fruiting body. Ascospore is present, and in that ascospore the ascus is present. That is the sac-like structure also present in the ascocarp. This is the ascocarp and this is the ascus. In that ascus there are present 2 nuclei. One have a positive charge and another one have a negative charge. When these 2 nuclei come together and form a nucleus, these 2 nuclei, positive charge nuclei and negative charge nuclei, come together and form nucleus. After the formation of nucleus, the meiosis phase is occurs. In the meiosis phase, from 1 nuclei we get 4 nucleus. After the meiosis, we got 4 nucleus. After the meiosis phase, the mitosis phases occur. In the mitosis phase is from 4 nuclei we get 8 nuclei, and this 8 nuclei is called as a ascospores. Now we get 8 ascospores. This is the sexual reproduction of Ascomycota presentation. How the ascospores are formed? First, the ascus there are 2 nuclei is present in ascus. When they are come together, they form one nucleus, and after the meiosis phase, we got 4 nucleus, and after the mitosis phase, we got 8 nucleus or 8 ascospores. The most common example, that is the yeast. Yeast is a unicellular microscopic fungi sexually reproduced by ascospores. Yeast is sexually reproduced by ascospores. This the process of ascospores and basidiospores. Basidiospores is another class of fungi, but yeast have ability to resemble with basidiospores and more resemble with Ascomycota. Yeast is more resemble with Ascomycota.